way. I should be taking out a cigar, but my voice is so hoarse from tonight. I know, man, I screamed, I yelled. Oh my God, I screamed, I yelled. And you know, a lot of y'all screamed and yelled at the Cowboys, called them ass, said Dak Prescott ain't the guy. People were Wade, I know, Wade, you were like, man, mediocre quarterback. Mediocre. He's mediocre. Middle of the road quarterback. He sucks. Screw that Dak Prescott. We need a Gardner Minshew. Tom Brady will be a free agent this offseason. Somebody said Russell Wilson is better than him. But you know what? I know the Dak Prescott haters ain't going to give him no credit. But here's the thing. You know what we've been sold on? We've been sold on the Philadelphia Eagles being the best team in football. 13-1 going to that game. Man, they great. Now, I get it. I get it. Jalen Hurts is hurt. But I'm going to say that Gardner Minshew, if the Eagles don't re-sign him, he won't have a problem getting a job. He won't have a problem getting a job. I can guarantee you that. He won't have a problem getting a starting job. When I look out here at some of these players, he played pretty good. In fact, I almost say the passing game was more dynamic with him than Hurts. Now, the running game wasn't as good. The running game was ass. But in the end, how much can you have your quarterback run? There's rumors that Jalen Hurts may not be able to play the rest of the regular season, which means he's going to be going to the playoffs maybe rusty. Not wishing for it, not hoping for it. But if you're an Eagle fan, you look at this and say, Nick Foles 2.0. Nick Foles 2.0. It killed me watching that game because it seemed like first and second down, we do pretty good. We get them at, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 4. And every single time it seemed like he was unstoppable at getting the first downs. Not with his legs, with his damn arm. I'm just like, geez, oh, flip. Can we stop this guy? I did a video in this thing during the game. I said, it's on you, Dak. The defense can't stop anybody. This sucks. Whether we win or lose, it's going to be on you. You're getting the Romo treatment. It's like the Denver Broncos versus the Dallas Cowboys, and you score 49 points and lose. That's how it felt like. It was just like, who going to get the ball last to win? And then when we're down by 10, we all start losing faith. Everybody was, the Eagle fans were descending upon the channel. They were literally busting my balls. Cowboy fans were like, I'm done with this team. Dak Prescott sucks. This defense is horrendous. Screw these people. Fire Dan Quinn. Fire Mike McCarthy. Trade Dak. Kill Jerry. Get rid of Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. But then all of a sudden, we started getting some takeaways. We started getting some momentum. We put our foot in the ground and said no. Now, I can't wait to see what the talking heads have to say about the Dallas Cowboys. I can't wait to see that. Now, I see that my camera is, my cell phone's about to die, so I need to speed this up. But tonight, that was football. And I don't care if you're an Eagle fan or a Dallas fan. That game was a hell of a game. The swing and momentum, the plays when you least expected it. I've got clips in there where I'm just like, oh, God, I'm going to be listening to all this. Joe Boo's going to lose his head, and it might just like end the world because, Joe Boo losing his head. God, oh, God. I was just like, please, Lord, please. Can I have a Christmas miracle, Lord, please? And a Christmas miracle we got. All right, so I'm doing this early because it's Christmas Eve. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be done. The Cowboys and the Eagles may be headed for a collision course. We may see each other again. And honestly, that's how it should be. The Cowboys play down to their competition, although Jacksonville right now is hot. Jacksonville is hot. Tennessee is going down the toilet. It looks like Jacksonville is going to be the 4th seed. So maybe you look differently at that game. Cowboys have lost, since Dak came back, 2 games and won 7. I don't care what you say about the turnovers and things. With the turnovers, the Cowboys are still scoring points. And I don't want to hear this saying that it's garbage time points. Because I'm going to say, the interception Dak threw early in the game, and I said, he getting it out the way early. Terrible throw. It was a lazy throw. He thought, I was just going to do a little touch pass over there. Defender jumps up and gets the ball. Great play by the defender. Didn't get enough air underneath of it for the pass. And all of a sudden, that's where all of us, and I was like, stupid throw. But after that point, Dak was butter. Dak was butter with the placement of the ball. Listen, if you're going to kill him for the interception, you got to give him credit for the way that he brought that team back. And they held into there. Also, running with his legs. Now, I'm going to say, when he ran and got the first down and all that. That was incredible. But he needed to stay in bounds. So between staying in bounds and the interception, everything that he did was MVP caliber stuff. That was the Pat Mahomes stuff that we're talking about right there, in between those 2 plays. In between those 2 plays, that's what you had. Because, oh my God, it should have been another touchdown in there. That pass was right on the money to Michael Gallup in the end zone, but I question, and this is where Kellen Moore did some good things. We used 12 personnel and all that, but you're throwing the ball to the corner of the end zone where the sun was right there. Maybe they didn't realize that. But Michael Gallup, I don't blame him on that one because literally he's got the sun and here's the ball flash at you. Bad play call for that. But Dak Prescott, he got game ball. I got to give the new man out there, T.Y. Hilton, who only had 1 catch, but 2 big plays. 1 catch, 2 big plays. On a 3rd down and like 10, we were going for it, and we threw a pass to him. He ends up getting held. Penalty, 1st down. Big 1st down. Kept that drive going. Because the way the Eagles were moving, it was just like, this is one of those games that who might get 1 stop might be the difference in the game. And that was the truth. But here it was, we had the fumble. Offensive line had the struggles. The Philadelphia defense was shutting down the run. They were so fast to the point of attack. They did damage to our offensive line. We did not do great things with the running football. We did rush for over 100, although I think 25 of it was Dak Prescott. Zeke and Tony Pollard were not that big of a factor. We had the fumble that we got back that Philly 500 literally melted down on. We get it back, and it's 3rd and 30. 3rd and 30, and here it is. We got a deep route. Deep route to T.Y. Hilton, who's got a man who I thought it was interference. Had a man draped all over him and comes down with the ball. Odell who? Odell who? Yeah, Odell who? That was an incredible, incredible catch that saved our ass. I'm going to say, without T.Y. Hilton, you ain't in that game. That saved our ass. Those 2 plays saved our ass. T.Y. Hilton, welcome newbie. You get a game ball. You get a game ball. C.D. Lamb, who all of us, including me, we were talking about him making business decisions in training camp and in games. We saw the big drop that we was wide open on. We killed him and said he's not a number 1. I tell you what, say what you will about him. Say what you will about Cooper Rush, because I know that Skip Bayless had tweeted out, I miss Cooper Rush. Skip Bayless, screw you, Skip. Screw you, Skip. I'm going to take my glasses off, Skip Bayless. I'm going to take my glasses off to you because you don't remember when we had the 3 interceptions and 17 points against the Eagles with Cooper Rush. So screw you, Skip. The difference of CeeDee Lamb with Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott is a difference of night and day. Difference of summer and winter. My man has been going on a tear and went from the outhouse to being one of the dynamic receivers right now. He's not wide open. He's getting doubled and triple teamed, but he's still making hay. He gets a game ball, of course. The game plan in general was better. We didn't run the ball as effectively as I would have liked to have, but we did use 12 personnel. You saw Dalton Schultz making some plays. You saw Jake Ferguson making some nice catches and some nice plays. You saw Dak protected a little bit better when we were using 12 personnel. So if you're going to kill them, when they do things wrong, you have to say it was a better game plan in this game. The only thing that you looked at and said that this is stupid was that flea flicker with Turpin. It would be different if you used Turpin on a regular basis to help set the things up. That one, I'm just not crazy about the trick plays. You do trick plays when you think that you can't beat a team straight up. And for some reason, we're always throwing it in there, and it seems like very rarely do we ever do much with them. Just sick of those trick plays. The defense. I don't know what's going on with the defense that we cannot get to the quarterback like we did before. We know we got some people hurt. Sam Williams is hurt. Micah Parsons, I think, is nicked up and slowed down. Still got some pressures, still made some plays in the end. And you have to say Micah Parsons is still the leader on this defense. Some guys have kind of disappeared. And D-Law, you're not seeing him get pressure. Dorrance Armstrong has been nicked up. We definitely miss Anthony Brown. We did not do as bad this week with Kellen Joseph. But we got to get a better pass rush. We got to get that back, and we have to do better against the run, although today was one of the better days against the run. We didn't have to face Jalen Hurts, but I think we kept them under 100 yards running the football. But we allowed Gardner Minshew on third downs to keep making first downs and moving the chains, and we couldn't get him. He moved well in the pocket where he bought time and found the open man. So you say, you know, we gave up 34 points, although this is a team that was 13-1. They're a good team with a lot of weapons, so you can't be mad about that. The fact that we scored 40 against their defense, giving them 7, although the defense didn't give up 34. The defense gave up 27. Dak gave up 7. See, for all those out there that say, Dak can't do no wrong, he fucked up on that one, okay? Excuse my language. He messed up on that one. Deron Bland is becoming that interceptor, that guy. He's had some bad plays and stuff in there, but you have to look at him and say he did some good things. We had Diggs get beat a few times out there as well. But you have to look at the defense and say they gave up a lot of yards in the passing game, but they came through when they needed to, getting the stop and getting the takeaways, because turnovers are like gold. So they gave up 27 points, but I've got to give the defense, going against the weapons that the Eagles have. Trust me, they got a lot of Pro Bowlers. It's not because they suck. It's because they're good. The Eagles are a really – no, let me stop that. I'm not going to say they're a good team. The Eagles are a great team, and that's the way you should play a game. You're getting punched, you're getting hit, you're getting body slammed and everything else, and eventually one of you come up. Today, it was the Cowboys' turn, and I have a feeling that we're going to see them again. And so that's where we are. And let me also say, Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, who has weathered this ship. There were people out there saying, if the Cowboys lose to the Eagles, which you wouldn't be ashamed to since 13 teams have lost to them, they're pretty much saying he gonna get fired. He has taken more shit and told that he sucks. It's crazy. Here it is. We got 2 games left and we already have 11 victories. Back-to-back double-digit win seasons. It's not something the Cowboys have been doing in a long time. Now, there's still a thing called the playoffs, and we need to do well in that, and we'll see what happens with that. But right now, I'm going to go spend time with my family, and I'm going to tell you guys that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I think we're right around 120 people to 50,000 subscribers. I have been so blessed. And Eagle fans, you got nothing to be ashamed of. You got nothing to be ashamed of. You guys have had one hellacious season, and yeah, you got nothing to be ashamed of. That's football. And yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you, including you Eagle fans. And Joe, I guess your batteries are dying on the lights, aren't they? They must be tiny oh, there we go. Flash the lights. I'm going to say what I always do. Tell the people you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. Merry Christmas, and I love you guys. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Come on, Joe Boo. We got some rum we got to go get for you, buddy.